Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on all our latest contents. What makes a great crime movie? Is it the suspense, the twists, or the thought-provoking themes? Uh, Whatever it is, these films have a way of captivating us and refusing to let go. From psychological thrillers to gritty gangster dramas, the best crime movies have one thing in common: they grab you from the opening scene and never let go. Um, let's take a look. Uh, Crime movies that will keep you uh, on the edge of your seat. Um, First up is The Vanishing, a Dutch movie about a young couple whose holiday takes a dark and sinister turn. A gas station stop becomes a nightmare when the woman mysteriously disappears, leaving her boyfriend to search for her obsessively. Uh, as he digs deeper, he meets the kidnapper, a wealthy sociopath, who will stop at nothing to satisfy his twisted desires. Uh, Next is The Silence of the Lambs, a masterclass in suspense and tension that sets the standard for police procedurals and serial killer movies. Jodie Foster stars as FBI agent Clarice Starling, who must use the detained Dr. Hannibal Lecter to track down a serial killer. This film is a gripping descent into darkness that will leave you breathless and disturbed. Um, Another standout is Scene, a crime horror movie that blurs the lines between thriller, horror, and police procedural. Two detectives track down a serial killer who commits gruesome murders based on the seven deadly sins. As they get closer to the killer, the story twists into something darker and more personal. Memories of Murder is a neo-noir crime thriller based on the story of a serial killer in Korea. Two local detectives clash with a sole detective as they try to solve a series of horrific murders. Uh, this film is a slow burn masterpiece that will keep you guessing until the very end of. The Departed is a riveting mobster movie that pits cops against mobsters in a brutal game of undercover infiltration. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as a state police officer planted inside the Irish mob, while Matt Damon plays a mob mole embedded in the police department. As the two men try to uncover each other's identity, tensions rise to unbearable heights. Zodiac is a maddening, hypnotic film about an unsolved case that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Based on the story of the Zodiac Killer, this movie follows the trio of men who try to crack the case. With a slow, creeping sense of dread and a compelling honesty, this film is an unforgettable piece of cinema. Other notable mentions include Eastern Promises, a gangster movie that pulls you in with its intense action and powerful performances. American Gangster is a thrilling crime biopic that tells the story of Frank Lucas, an infamous gangster who smuggled heroin into the United States. Prisoners is a harrowing and morally complex crime thriller that grabs you from the beginning and never lets go. And finally, Emily the Criminal is a high-stakes modern crime story that subverts traditional tropes
and centers on economic desperation. And on a lighter note, why did the detective bring a ladder to the crime scene? Because he wanted to take a step in the right direction. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,